Welcome to the meeting of the Licensing Subcommittee. We'll start by inviting members to make a nomination for the chair.
Can I nominate Councillor Downing for chair, please?
Can we have a seconder, please?
I'll second that.
Thank you, Councillor Eaves. Okay, Councillor Downing, if you'd like to make the announcement.
Right, thank you. Thanks for everyone for attending. Welcome to this meeting of the Licensing Subcommittee. In accordance with the 2020 coronavirus regulations, this meeting is being held remotely to facilitate attendance and enable the consideration of important matters during the current COVID-19 situation. For clarity, all members of the committee joining in remotely are still able to contribute and vote on any matter. I would ask all attendees tuning in to mute their microphones unless they have been invited to speak. Excuse me. If anyone wishes to speak, please use the message icon or hands up facility on taskbar. Please note that this meeting will be available to view by members of the public and the press who are allowed by law to film, audio record, take photographs, blog or tweet at this meeting. I'm Councillor Downing and I'm chair of this subcommittee. I will invite other members to introduce themselves. Councillor Eaves, could you introduce yourself, please?
Councillor Susan Eaves.
Councillor Jones, can you introduce yourself, please?
Councillor Ian Jones from Tipton Green Ward.
And I'm Councillor Downing, representing Albury Ward and chairing this meeting. Could officers please present themselves, please? Licensing officer?
Hiya, Kieran Jalap, licensing officer.
Legal advisor and solicitor?
David Elliott, panel solicitor.
Democratic Services officer?
Shane Parks, Democratic Services Officer. And we're also joined today by Alex Goddard, Democratic Services Officer.
Does anyone have any interest to declare? No? Take that as none then. Can I just ask if there's any apologies have been received, please?
Yes, Chair. Councillor L. Giles and Councillor Priest.
Thank you. Can we confirm the minutes of the meeting held on the 29th of June 2020?
Can I propose acceptance?
Could the license, just bear with me. So there is meeting has been passed as a correct record. Matters delegated to the support committee to consider the licence of sex establishments in accordance with section 101 of the Local Government Act 1972. Item 4, renewal of sex shop licence for private shop, 19 Bull Street, West Bromwich. Could the licensing officer please present the report?
Morning all. We are here today to consider a renewal of a sex shop licence for the private shop 19 Bull Street, West Brom, B76EU. The application is to renew the licence for another 12 months from 1st of August 2020 to 31st of July 2021. The application was submitted by Darker Enterprise Limited, who are the premises license holders. There are no changes or variations made. The opening times remain the same, 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday to Saturday. The seasonal or non-standard timings also remain the same. These are 2 weeks preceding Christmas each year, 9:30 a.m. to 8 p.m. Monday to Saturday. The 2 Sundays preceding Christmas each year, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. Thank you, Chair.
Thank you. Does anyone have any questions for the licensing officer? No, thank you. And I ask the authority solicitor to please provide the committee with legal advice.
Decision before you today is whether to renew the licence or not. You need to bear in mind that the premises have been running since 2003, and as regards this year, the application has been advertised in the usual way. The police have been notified, and we have received no objections from anybody to the premises being relicensed. You also need to bear in mind that there has been no relevant change to any council policy concerning sexual entertainment venues or sex establishment licenses in the intervening period since last year. So with that in mind, that is what you need to take into account when reaching your decision.
Thank you, David. The committee will now retire to consider the decision in private session with the legal advisor and the Democratic Services Officer in attendance only. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
you.
Um, okay, Chair.
Welcome back to the Licensing Subcommittee. After considering all the information before us, the Licensing Subcommittee has decided to renew the licence. David, could you please read out the reasons for the decision, please?
Yes, the application was advertised in the proper way and there were no objections or representations as regards renewal of the licence. The council's licensing policy has not changed as regards licensing venues of this nature. The venue has been running since 2003. So in all the circumstances, the subcommittee decided there was no reason not to renew the licence. Accordingly, the licence is renewed and will run from the 1st of August 2020 to the 31st of July 2021.
Thank you, David. Thank you all for attending the Licensing Subcommittee, and I now close the meeting. Thank you.